I used to take my friends for granted, my house, and my family, just to name a few. That all changed when everything I knew was 9 feet underwater. Hurricane Katrina took everything I loved so much and destroyed it in the blink of an eye. Most people were saddened by this event, including myself, but I was saddened for a different reason. I didn't care about my material things that got destroyed, as most people did, or even being away from my friends for 13 years. I was saddened that the city I was raised in and called home for 19 years was destroyed. New Orleans is more than a city for me. Cities give someone a place to live. New Orleans showed me how to live. New Orleans taught me to eat red beans and rice on Mondays, to wear seersucker suits with white bucks out to Sunday brunch. Taught me it's alright to get up singing and dancing at church. New Orleans showed me the great catharsis known as Mardi Gras, how to shuck an oyster. Taught me the art form known as crawfish peeling, pinching tails and sucking heads. New Orleans taught me how to butcher the English language, making groceries, rinse that off in the zinc, and post some old peanut oil in the fryer. And last but not least, New Orleans showed me the things women will do for a 5-cent pair of beads. New Orleans is a place where I eat beignets on Sundays before I head to the Superdome for Saints games. It's a place with more festivals and days of the week. New Orleans is home to the French Quarter, a place I never seem to get tired of. By day, you can walk around lazily, enjoying the architecture, food, and music. At night, it transforms into a wild party, radiating from decadent Bourbon Street. When I returned 3 months post Katrina, I was ecstatic. You might think, how could you be happy living in a house with no kitchen, no interior walls, and a grid of 2x4s as a floor? I was excited to be back fighting to reestablish a city that has given so much to me. My first week back, I found myself in a mold-infested house, standing in 6 inches of mud with an axe in my hand. A smell you can't even imagine lingering in the air. It is now 3 months after, and this house hasn't been touched since Katrina. This wasn't my house, and I didn't know the owner, so what was I doing there? I was helping someone in Lakeview, one of the hardest hit areas, rebuild. If you had told me before the hurricane that I would be helping my community in the future, I would have thought you were under the influence of a multitude of hallucinogenic drugs. I never did any service for people I knew, much less people I didn't. That all has changed. Although Katrina destroyed so much, it gave me a sense of duty to my community, and for that I'm thankful. Many people ask me, as well as my parents, why we return to the same house in the same city when the same thing can happen next hurricane season. When I explain how deeply I am in love with the city, they just don't understand, and they never will.